Hi, I'm Catherine Wolfenden, a partner in our public procurement team here at Osborne Clarke, and I'm joined by Chris Wrigley, who's a partner in our global compliance team. And we're here to talk about issues in our supply chain in a public procurement. So under the Procurement Act, if a supplier has been convicted of a serious crime, for example, in relation to bribery or failure to comply with modern slavery regulations, they could be excluded from a procurement. What's developing is that that obligation now goes down a supply chain, so subcontractors can also lead to exclusion of that supplier from a procurement. So Chris, what should suppliers be thinking about now in advance of the Act coming into force?
So it's now really important that suppliers are thinking about how they can increase the transparency down the supply chain, how they can use systems and procedures to look down and understand what risks there are and what's going on. That's going to help them with their tender submissions. It's also going to help them deal with any surprises before they escalate.
Absolutely. So knowing what's going on, having the ability to monitor, but also you've got to have the contractual right to be able to then terminate a subcontractor if necessary.
Absolutely. You've got to have the right contractual clauses in place to be able to look at what's going on and get that information, but also then to be able to act to address it. So that's something that can really take time.
Right, yeah. So to be able to investigate and then act on it. Yeah. Fantastic. So a lot to think about now in advance of the Procurement Act coming into force in October. I'd be very happy to help with any questions that you might have in relation to dealing with your supply chain.